Okay, Brad Watson is the amazing man who put all of that footage into one film, who wrote the original soundtrack. Is there anything you can't do, Brad?
We haven't got long enough for me to list everything I can't do. I mean, Tuba came to me. Tuba seemed to like the idea of me cutting the film because being a director myself, I could really help him get to the meat of the story. And it was only in the process of doing that I said he was worrying about music, and I said, I compose music as well if you'd like. And he went, okay. So I played it. So I wrote a couple of it. It's only very sort of subtle incidental music, but he really loved it, and it went. So suddenly I became the composer as well. So that was it. I was the editor, and then I became the composer, and that's it.
I'm sure you're just being modest. Tell me a little bit more about the editing, because obviously this being such an intense film, it's 1 hour. You have to get a lot in there. Was that hard for you?
Yeah. No. I mean, yes, in many ways, because it's technically you got to go that. But that's what editing is, and experience teaches you how to do that. What made it simple for me and easy for me was when I first saw all the assembled footage, which came out to like about just over 2 hours, I think, of the assembled footage. Yes, that's too long, and there was so much in it. But Jess's performance was so good, so strong. I could see it. I could see it all in there. So I knew the big chunks to go in and go get that, and join that up. Suddenly it's going to flow. So because the script was working, and where the script worked, it worked really well, and where it wasn't working, it was quite obvious, I think. So I think, and because Jess's performance was so good, it made it, and Tuba also, to his huge credit, let me go in with a bit of a hacksaw and, let me kill his darlings, as it were, which is one of the main things you have to do. So because he let me do that, and Jess gave this great performance, what we've ended up with is kind of what I saw when I saw that first assembly. The nitty-gritty of getting it down is it just takes time and a bit of trial and error. But yeah, it's so yes and no is the answer. That was a long-winded answer to your question.
Complicated, I know. Yeah. It takes a lot of work. And let's talk about the music a little bit. What were you trying to convey with the music, and what sort of brief did you get for that?
Well, what we were trying to, because Tuba had already had some songs and some other source music, or I think he had some other music from somebody else that had done something for him, and they were already there, and I'm. Sounds like I'm coming up with this, but I'm not. I'm just basically telling Tuba what he already knows, and I'm saying this all feels a little bit disparate. It all feels a little bit unconnected. Let me go in, and also, obviously there's moments that need something more subtle. So I thought, well, let's do some heavy strings and some light piano to kind of feel a bit schizophrenic, because I thought that the character is basically someone going through some kind of schizophrenic breakdown, and so I thought, let's do that, and then I can weave that into some of the existing music as well. So there's some mad, crazy music that I underlay with it as well, and things like that. So it was just about. So when I suggested that to Tuba, he was like, yeah, great, yeah, do it, and I did, and he was happy with it. So yeah, it was just about combining it, getting a thematic thread in the music, and sort of making it all kind of fit, and kind of getting that slight mad schizophrenic nature going.
Well, what can I say? That certainly added suspense, drama, and excitement to the film. Thank you so much, Brad Watson.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And let's see what happens in episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.